Hi everyone. I hope that you are all enjoying your activity bags. I'd love to see some pictures. I know Miss Rebecca, Miss Gloria, and Miss Kara would love to see some pictures of you guys as well. We worked really hard on those activities so that you guys can be doing things at home. I know one of the activities we sent out was laminated emotion cards. And on it had expressions, the different facial expressions that we show when we're feeling a certain way. And I thought I could read a story about feelings. Now, we can have a lot of different feelings throughout the day. Sometimes we feel happy, sometimes we feel sad, sometimes we feel frustrated, and that's totally normal. And sometimes we can feel both happy and sad at the same time. Anyways, so I have a story I'd like to read. This story is called The Feelings Book. The Feelings Book. It's written by Todd Park. So he is the author of the story. He wrote the words. The Feelings Book. Sometimes I feel silly. Can you make a silly face? I can make one. Silly face. Do you feel silly sometimes? Sometimes I feel scared. When I feel scared, I go like this. What do you look like when you feel scared? Sometimes I feel like staying on my head. Doing a headstand. Sometimes I feel like reading a book under the covers. That looks really relaxing. Sometimes I feel lonely. Why do you think the fish would feel lonely? If you're looking at that picture. What does it mean to be lonely? Sometimes I feel like celebrating my birthday, even though it's not my birthday. Sometimes I feel brave. And he's got his cape on and his mask. He's like a superhero. Sometimes I feel like looking out the window all day. Sometimes I feel like dancing. And sometimes I feel like holding hands with a friend. Sometimes I feel like making mud pies. Sometimes I feel like I have a tummy ache. And this right here says catnip. That's like a special treat for cats. Looks like this cat ate too much catnip. Sometimes I feel cranky. Sometimes I feel like staying in the bathtub all day. Sometimes I feel like camping with my dog. Sometimes I feel like crying. Do you ever feel like crying sometimes? I know that sometimes I feel like crying, especially lately with everything going on. It's been kind of hard. And we miss you all so much. Sometimes I feel like trying something new. Sometimes I feel like yelling really loud. Have you ever done that before? Sometimes it helps if you're really angry. You can go outside and you can just scream, ah! And then you just feel better. Sometimes I feel like eating pizza for breakfast. Sometimes I feel like dressing up. Sometimes I feel like kissing a sea lion. No matter how you feel, don't keep your feelings to yourself. Share them with someone you love. Love, Todd. Sometimes we feel happy, and sometimes we feel sad. Sometimes we feel angry, and that's all okay. And sometimes it feels good to just tell someone how you're feeling, just to let them know. Well, how are you feeling after hearing that story? I'm feeling pretty happy. I'm feeling a little silly. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you all have a lovely weekend, and we will be talking with you guys soon. All right. Bye, everyone.